It's just that we have regular publicity. These disclose that we use an office meter. Now measure what the voltage is. You can see it's now 220 volts. What about our system? It can protect life and safety. Test without a pencil. You can see the voltage that just went to 220 volts. This is a normally charged 220 volts. Usually, we are the ones who can't touch the metal head. Once touched, it will be electrocuted. Because I have installed our system in the cylinder. So here I am touching the metal head. It will not cause any harm to your life. Life doesn't feel like anything either. At the same time, my body is electrified now. The body is energized, but there is no shock reaction. It protects people. What about the second time? Let me show you. Is that it often and protects the safety of the equipment, extending the lifetime of the device. That's what we traditionally do. Ordinary socket bought at the market. So it is also ordinary tap water connected to the tap water pipe. And then this touching gold. It is also the cheapest and most common touch gold available on the market. It's all normal. That's normal. Our energized outlet is also not allowed to encounter water. No short circuit after encountering water. That's us. You can see that the light is still on. Then I use my pen to test my water again. See, it's also live. The electrically charged water is also conductive. But I don't have any problems with human touch. And then I've done this socket for this sleeve. Can I still use it normally? There's nothing wrong with that. After I put this outlet in the water, it can still be done at night. In more extreme cases, this device of mine is also in contact with water. Get caught in the tide and get wet. After that, can it still work normally? The equipment is completely filled with water. And then usually claps. It can still be done normally. And it outputs the power and before. It's all the same. Because our electricity goes through our equipment first. Then come out to each production and life of this equipment book electricity. So this kind of electrical energy is given to our devices. All are voltage stabilized and flow stabilized. So it protects our devices. At the same time, because the voltage and current stabilization will also reduce the clues. Will greatly achieve an energy saving effect. Okay, I'll bring in a third experiment. This is one of our analog short circuit overloads. An analog console where the line will catch fire. This has nothing to do with our equipment. Grab the hand's hard drive. Let me do 2 experiments first. One is that we don't have access to our devices. Let's look at 2 electromagnetic circuits. Because the overload is too large. And then what happens to my line? I start it first. Then. You can see. The voltage is 220 amps current. About 13 L. Then you can talk about this line. Because the overcurrent overload is too large. So this line caught fire. Should I change the thread or think about it the same way? That's our line. It's our line. That's our line. It's our line. That's our line. That's our line. It's 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 our line. 22.7. It continues to rise 22.8. Then this system. How to prevent fires. We see it too. We're the system. There is a 3 empty function. It's my device. It's human control. Then my phone. Can also have app. There are applets to control remotely. At the same time, I am able to do automatic control. What do you mean? My system. Ability to set 2 values. A value is called a high temperature alarm. You can see that the temperature is rising. Take my line, for example. It can withstand temperatures of 80 degrees. Okay. Then I'll set the high temperature alarm to 40 degrees. So it's at 40 degrees. My device. My phone. And my backend system. It will call the police. It's now 33.4 degrees. It is now 33.4 degrees. You can take another look at this line. Is that my temperature is rising all the time? But there was no mission change in my line. When we weren't connected to the system, the line will be natural in no time. Now 39.4. It will immediately enter our preset high alarm temperature. Our big friends. Then I can go through the phone. Go manipulate it and cut it off. Then go check what's wrong with the line. So I'm also in an extreme situation right now. Is that I artificially don't interfere with it. The temperature of this line is still rising. You can see this temperature. It's 46.8 now. The alarm just now was because we set up a high temperature alarm post. So it called the police. So we have another value. That can be customized to go to the settings. This is called an automatic power off job. Then my current line is set to 60 degrees. It will automatically power off. That is, I am not artificially interfering with it now. The temperature of this line is still rising. At 60 degrees. It will automatically cut off the power. Come and guarantee it. This fire is definitely not to be found. Then this 40-degree high temperature warning post is good. It is also good to have an automatic power cut of 60 degrees. This is based on our customers' operating environment on site and the reproduction of this line. We can customize it. I set it myself. We were just able to set it up to 120 degrees at the most. The temperature is still rising. But I don't have any problems with this line. 54.4. Yes. It's a security system. It is solved in safe production. One safety for the entire electricity consumption. Because of an emergency statistic from the last 10 years. An average of 1 hour in China. There was a food fire. In the middle of this food fire, 50.4% is more than half. All because of line electrical accidents. It was a fire caused by a problem with the line. So we have a system. Is any overcurrent that occurs on the line. Overload. Short. This road and electricity. We are all able to let you know clearly. Monitoring is available 24 hours a day. Second, if something goes wrong, it alerts you. The system will alert you. Third, people don't stop to deal with it. My system is in auto-protected state. The system will take care of it. Look. Now this temperature has reached 50.8. It will automatically power up at 60 degrees. See my scooter. It's also automatically powered off. The line remains stable. No smoke, no fire, no burn marks. So that's what protects our devices. At the same time, the fire was spared. After we have this system. Is it true that fire can't be found? We just talked about this system. Features remote control. I'm demonstrating a remote control. We have a number for each device. This number is 4289. I'm on my phone. After finding 4289. Then turn on. This is an ordinary motor. This motor is generally wet. It doesn't blink. This motor is underwater and still works normally.
There is a self-explanatory feature. It is to see if there is a problem with itself first. Second, see if there are any problems with our line. If there is a problem with our line, it will also explode. When the line is okay,
it will send the ebook to us. Motor equipment. So this time, our motor equipment. You can see.
Usually it is not allowed to bathe. The bath water won't even start. We are underwater now. You can stay overnight normally. And this is ABC Triad. 380 V electricity. I don't have a problem with that either. The human body touches this water. There is no problem. It is that life will not be electrocuted. So this is mainly the function of our system. Let me demonstrate again. Remote off.
It's closed. It's closed. Okay. This is our hardware system. And then let's take a look at the hardware of the hair we just had. Hardware is acquired by. Then put the data to the test. You have reached this destruction. And then there was sabotage. You can see because we have a whole building with a system. This is the production building. Each point is an installed device.
Our system is generally well trained. Just after tightening, I can always see where this data is happening. The installation location is in. For what reason? What time? What question? Then who is responsible? So it is possible. Very precise positioning of each line. And then at the same time, we can be strong enough. Every line. Able to face the situation. Over-traveling situation, over-traveling pressure type to light traveling pressure type. Like the question we just put into that line. We can also look at the voltage type, no problem. But if we see currents or their smelling paths, there will be fluctuations. There was talk about whether or not to be a TV line. Current 11.44 minutes and 32 seconds. The current is buckled high. At the same time, it's the same with smelling the road. It smells good. Then to 10.44 minutes and 32 seconds. Then he smelled his way up to 60 degrees. Then it reached the smelling path of the automatic exercise car. So with this line, the cutter of our electrician team. When the electrician gets here, the scene will be clear. Master to hide. The situation of these currents hidden in the strong hall. At the same time, we have an electric police super. Is what we can do about our line. And our electricity usage. There will be occasional monitoring. The device and the system can do that. Because the company that knows the help. This electrician team needs 7 people. There are enough people in this line to complete the work. It takes 2 people to complete the work. Because it reduces all incoming lines. Our equipment is out of power. It's all very oppressive and refluxing.
So it will reduce the line and achieve a power-saving effect. The greater the amount of electricity used by the framing company, it saves less energy. We are currently able to achieve a power saving of 100%. Okay, so this is an introduction to our safe electrical contact and police control system.